Hi everyone, welcome to my origami calendar of the day video for Tuesday, November 3rd, 2009. And the model in the calendar today is called a sweet swallow. It uses a regular piece of origami paper. No other supplies are required, so get your paper in hand and we'll get started right away on this one. Now to begin this model, you're going to hold your paper with the white side facing you and fold it in half in both directions on the diagonal, like this. Then open it up and flip it around and fold it in half horizontally. Then open that back up. And when you do that, you'll see it starts to collapse down on itself along that horizontal fold. So you go ahead and let it collapse all the way down, and it will collapse down into a triangle like this. Now these next folds are really a little bit tricky, I think. And it's actually one of those times when I think that maybe some of you out there may have this calendar and be a little stumped by this next move, and I might actually be able to help you out on this because I've figured it out. So let me demonstrate to you the best way I can as to what they want you to do next. You have your base. This is actually a water bomb base that we folded. And the instructions in the calendar might be a little confusing as to what they're trying to get you to do. So let me demonstrate it this way. Take one side, whichever one you want to work on first, of your triangle and fold this bottom edge up and over to the center line, like that. And then pull that same edge down, continuing to keep it even with that center line, like so. And it will kind of fold straight across on the inside here when you do that. And then after that point, this is going to be kind of curved around like this. And what you want to do is to fold along this line and along this line, starting at this point and ending here, and starting at this point and ending there. So you're folding this down all the way over to this point, and then folding it, oh my goodness, from here all the way down to that point. And hopefully you don't have a cat walking across while you're trying to do it. All right, so let me show you again on the other side. Here's my flap. I'm going to bring this bottom edge across and over to the center, like that. Then bring it back down, still on that center line, and push it across, flatten it across in the center there. And then on this part that's now bowed out, I'm going to fold the edge down from this point to here, and then from this point to here. So fold it down there, and then fold it down here. So when you're done now, it's going to have this appearance of like a diamond. Now flip it around, and we're going to do the same moves on this side. Lift this bottom edge up to that center line, pull it back down, still keeping it on the center line, and fold it straight across right in there, and then fold down from here to here, flattening it down, and then from here to here, like that. Last one, bring your bottom edge up across to the center, then pull straight down, still keeping it at the center, on the center line, press in across here, and then on this part you're going to fold that over, folding down from one point to this one and from the bottom point up to here. So when you're done now, you'll have a diamond shape it's sort of split at the bottom, and it will look like this. Now, flip your piece on its side and fold it in half to the back, like this. Now take the piece that's to the back and that's flap. This part here is all solid, and then you're split into 3 pieces in the back. So take this one that's toward the back. You can kind of fit your finger in here if you want. Pull it across and then press it down. And flip the piece around and do the same thing on this side. So you're taking this back flap, just put your finger in there if you need to open it up, and pull it across and flatten it down. Like that. Now as you're looking at your piece, you'll see a side that has a little extra fold showing. That's the tail end of your bird. And so on the other end we're going to create the head. And how you're going to do that is just to fold this outside part over itself. So you're making a mountain fold. Actually, I guess a valley fold and a mountain fold straight over top. So if you look at it from the bottom, you can sort of see what I've done. See how it's just pinched to the back there. And then you're going to do the same thing in reverse on the front part, because you're going to fold this part over the front part. So just sort of push it in and pinch it over top. Like that. So on the bottom, see how it looks? And that gives you your bird, head and beak. And then just pull the wings out a bit to shape them out. And there you have your swan. Or swan. Sweet swallow, not a swan. A swallow. All right, then that's our model for today. And tomorrow we have another one of those letter folds that uses a piece of like printer paper. So come prepared for that, and you will also need a pair of scissors because you're going to cut that piece down a little bit. So a piece of printer paper and a pair of scissors for tomorrow's model, and you'll be all set. Enjoy what's left of your Tuesday. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.